Doodle time.
Doodle time. Doodle time. Doodle time.
It's doodle time! Hello everybody, how are you all doing on this fine Thursday? We already have a bunch of people in there. Hello Greto, hello Foil! Oh yes, I need to redo the thingy. So that I get your Tringles worth. Hello Adriam, how are we all doing? What it was typed? Bottom bun. I will do it for you.
Bottom bun.
Paid. With interest. I don't know what the interest was, but it's there. How are we all doing today? Are we all having a good time? Are we all having a boogie woogie? Are we getting down? Nice. Yes, boogie woogie. Nice. Wait, do I have the thing? I can unlock me. I can move. Nope, that's the wrong thing. That's the overlay. Undo. That needs to be locked so that I could do. There we go. Okay, success. Just got off work and saw your notification. Ran as fast as I could. Oh, I'm glad I could elicit that type of reaction. Yippee! Have you seen the news about the Discord CEO? What did the Discord CEO do? What happened? I just found out about the fucking Oblivion drop yesterday. What? Everything just seems to be chaos at the moment. It's not even May. Itchy. Oh, but it's a lovely day over here by me. I got to go touch some grass, and I am very healed for it. But it has also been a very busy day, so I very much need to do some other stuff. CEO stepped down, now an ex-Blizzard employee is stepping in for CEO. No, 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 no. Why? Why do they infect everything? Wait, is it a good, like, Blizzard employee, or was it one of the shit ones? Oh, he was one of those guys? Oh, no. Oh, no. Well. It's been nice knowing you, Discord. Guess we're all switching to TeamSpeak again. But yes, today we're gonna have a pretty chilled one. We're just doing some cleanups and everything. So it shouldn't be too crazy of a time. Is this the correct one? No. This is not the correct one. What the fuck? Animations. It's about to say, it's just like, that was nowhere near enough. Because we actually did some progress last time. To enter a voice chat, pay $5. Lark. He is larked. Ugh, why do we constantly get evicted due to people fixing things that ain't broken? Well, no, they're not fixing them. They're enshittening them. The enshittification of all software is constant. That one needs to be a little bit cleaner, so I'll just go back here and do a little bit more of a brush. Oh, now I need to be on limbs. Get rid of that bit, a little bit in that corner. To add a profile picture by Nitro. I mean, they're not too far already. I tried adding GIFs and it got very angry at me. It's just like, no, you need Nitro for a GIF. And it's just like, okay. Cool. Oh, look at all these emotes and things on my own server that I made here. No, you cannot make them. You cannot use them. You must pay. Which I understand. It's a free app. Might as well. Steam has a Discord replica. Don't forget about it. Steam was there before Discord had it. Steam was my fucking home. I loved Steam voice chat. I still have I still hear the notification sound sometimes. It's just like, oh! Start using Zoom for fucking gaming. No, actual, like, if it was a server. That was added after Discord. Oh, interesting. No, I do not need that. I mean, they had groups. They already had groups. If they have, like, chat rooms and things, that'd be interesting. Clean up here a little bit more. Nope, that's too much. I'm working on a pixel level, which I should not be. Okay, we are now on the next frame, where we will draw it all. That's kind of cool, just having like the ghost in the background. What? I'm assuming some of you had things before you were using Discord, or if like, what was the voice chat that you used before Discord? Because I jumped around. I did try using Skype a few times, but then it just got worse somehow. And then I never got TeamSpeak to work. I was a bit too young to understand what the fuck was happening with TeamSpeak. And then Steam was another thing. Hi, I'm young. Do Jacques cleaning Bolto. Google search Bolto Woof Dog. Jacques Shrimp uses whiskers to clean. You asked this last time, and I said I was working on animation. I'm young. Unfortunately, I'm not really taking requests at the moment. AOL, AIM, Skype, Uvu. Holy fuck, Uvu. There was one before Steam, like Ventrilo. Honestly, I do not know. Could you try drawing them? I don't think, not in this session, and it doesn't really seem like my kind of fandom or area of expertise. I'm young. Sorry, I don't think I'm going to go for those. I remember a lot of people using something back in the Halo days. Xbox voice chat. We are going on to... What am I erasing? I need to erase the body. Okay, post-it note. Yes, fall on the ground, even though I put you on a wall. Steam is such an amazing piece of software. The fact that it has as much of a monopoly as it has is completely understandable and honestly deserved. Epic's doing pretty well in terms of giving access to more games and like giving games more platforms to be on, which is good-ish, even though the way they're doing it is kind of like very much brute forcing and kind of like getting a stranglehold. I've realized that my mic is too loud. I will put the music doesn't need to be softer. I'm fine. I am the bass in the song. It just means it's a bit easier for me to peak because of the way I've set it up. So if I got any louder, if I suddenly did a shout, it would start peaking, and I don't enjoy it. And anybody who's into audio wouldn't like it. So I try to avoid it. I know it probably doesn't sound as loud, but that's just, yeah. I do need to get a new audio setup at some point, but I'm still kind of working on a instrument recording mic more than a vocal one. So it has a lot lower of a threshold, and you're meant to be further away from it. So you're meant to be very loud and slightly further away. And it can be very sensitive. I've also just set it up so that I remove as much background noise as possible because I have no soundproofing. Let us get the body. We want it slightly thicker. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. This is the one we're going for, right? Yes, it is the correct frame. Just needs to be neater. You sound wonderful. My mic picks up everything but me. My buddies laugh cause mid-talk they'll hear my neighbor mowing his lawn or taking the trash out. But me talking? Absolutely not. But someone getting a dish across the house? Technology, man. Yeah, it really... It baffles me how shit some microphones can be in like how they pick stuff up. Are you using a headset or are you using an actual like microphone? Because I know some headsets are just absolutely god-awful and cut off every word. Oh, a mic? Jesus. Because yeah, mics just have a range of badness that they can have, which always throws me, like, completely. I'm very lucky I got the mic that I do have now. It is an amazing thing. I've tried to keep it alive as long as possible. Because it's not like the top of the line, but it's such a nice entry-level one and gives me such a level of range in what I can record and what I can do that I've just been trying my best to keep it around. I do need to eventually move on to XLR mics to get like with an audio interface and everything for managing things, because that would be the next level where I can actually do things. But as a nice all-in-one package, I'm currently running a Lewitt DGT 650, which is very nice. And thank you for the compliment on my sound. I try to make myself... Sound is something I try to pay a lot of attention to, because shitty audio frustrates me more than anything. I don't want to be in a COD lobby when I'm watching someone stream or doing anything. Audio quality is king for me. Video quality can be ass. It can be bad. I would appreciate not seeing pixels everywhere, but it's fine. As long as you're funny, it's not as bad. It's hilarious. One point, my family member asked me quietly from the kitchen if I wanted cheesecake, and everyone on my stream call heard them and wanted some instead of me. Of course! Sound is what I want to work on next. If you want some really good tricks, if you've got a mic, what software works really well? If you want to try running it through some software to get noise cancelling, I'm wondering if you can if you could monitor Audacity. You can probably do it through that, because you can probably do some live noise cancellation through Audacity if it's not included with your mic already. Does Audacity have, like... I mean, there's also a shitload of plugins for Audacity, which is a really good thing. But yeah, then it involves managing inputs and outputs. I have a snorkel mic and I have a digital cable. Sometimes I check through Audacity and a pop filter, etc. Yeah, I'm thinking more in terms of like noise cancellation and like getting things correctly. I don't know. Does the snowball have a cardioid setting? Are you able to like kind of set the range? Because my mic, the nice thing about it is that I can kind of set whether it ignores noises behind it or not. And I can set it to whether it's stereo or not, so it could be louder on one side or louder on the other. currently got it set to mono because I'm not trying to be ASMR. But stereo is very possible. Did the mic come with, does it come with any software to like manage it? The snowball? I take a sippy of my tea. I made a very good cup of tea. I'm very happy now. I'm so content. Now let me actually fucking draw the thing I said I'd do. Smallest violin here. I wish. It's plug and play. I don't believe so. I downloaded Voicemeeter and dealt with that for ages. See what type of tea? It's just basic black tea. I got the English, what's it? Yorkshire Gold, or whatever the fuck they are. Yorkshire tea. Because they're okay. What the most fucking audacious thing I saw on the fucking package was they had organic and compostable packaging. It's a fucking tea bag. It's made of paper. It's always been made of paper. The fuck do you mean it's organic and compostable? Fuck off. It's just, I genuinely, like, I only saw that now and I'm 100%, like, there was a moment where I was just like, do I stop buying you because of that fucking bullshit? It's very nice tea. Okay, all my post-it notes are deciding to fall off. They agree. It's bullshit that they put that in. But yeah, I didn't buy any more herbal tea. I haven't had herbal tea in a while. Just because I grew up having English tea. And I enjoy it. It's a cozy taste for me. I like a little bit of sugar, a little bit of milk. A little treat, if you will. It's always very nice and cozy. I've been deliberating what, like, I had the idea today of, like, having a different little model for doing the art. Just me sat in a corner with a cup of tea. And when I speak, I just stick my hand out. Which I might work on that next, just as a little side thing. Because it won't take too many frames. Cleaning up will probably be the main thing, but I can finish it in, like, a day if I push for it. It would be really nice. I think it would be pretty cute. And then I can, like, focus on a bit more dynamic stuff, because, like, as much as I like the forward-facing and, like, the little wobble that I have, I do want a bit more personality in the posing. At least the static posing, because just, like, looming here, ominously. I don't know. Can be a bit more creative with it. It's just, yeah, no, I'm on the wrong layer, that's why this is going wrong. I should work on music this weekend. I feel like it. I've been in a bopping mood. I listened to some jazz today and I felt creative. When the jazz hits. No, that's not right. Speaking of getting things done, I'll be lurking a bit. I have to get moderation done before I forget. Completely understandable. Godspeed, soldier. I appreciate the lurk, and I wish you well on your journey. Okay, we got some progress there. Do I want him to be bending more? We'll see it in motion. We'll figure that out. Nope, incorrect. Hey, I've been watching the Fallout show recently. I mentioned this a while ago, and the reaction seemed mixed. Why do people not like the Fallout show as much? I think no, I'm on the wrong frame like a goober. I need to deal with you. Ba da ba 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 da da. Ba da ba 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 da da. Ba 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 da da da. Ba da 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 da. I'm beating, popping, getting napping. Skip ba doo ba deep ba da. I've been having a lot of fun with Hades as well. I've been doing like odd runs in between like work. Like I'd have an hour break and it's just like, okay, cool. Now I'm going to chill and I'm going to see if I can get progress. I want Aphrodite to love me. Aphrodite does not love me yet. One day she will. Also Meg. I stand Meg and Zagreus. They can do whatever the fuck they want. I don't think I used stand correctly. I put that on the wrong layer again. Why is it on limbs? The runners are on the rise again. Ooh, the clouds are pretty. I've just looked out the window. I've been distracted again. Where was I? We should get all the frames done today, I believe. I believe in us. I believe in a thing called love. People looking, people going round, people chilling in the background, doing what they do best, being really cool and doing the things that they love. Things that they care about or enjoy, all the work that they get, all their bread from, yay, all about da-da-da-da. Jamming out the jungle while we bongle, for the jungle is a wild place, filled with fear and danger, but we never tarry, we are but wary. This is just what a lot of these are turning into. Me like babbling and like scatting. I'm a scat man. Scabadabadi poop babadoop. Nah. No. No, it's the other way around. Yes. I need to adjust this graph. The pressure graph is a little bit off, I think. Ow, my wrist. Can't resist all this schist. Yes, the rock. What about it? What you gonna do about me talking about rocks? They're pretty cool, oh shit, you're a geologist. No rocks can handle me, I'm magma going through the sea under the Earth's crust. Da-dum, ba-do-ba-bum. Da-dum, da-da-dum, da-dum, ba-do-da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-da-da-dum, da-da-dum, dum-dum-dum, da-da-dum, 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 do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, that works better. My kryptonite, straight lines. Why did I pick a character with so many straight lines in them? Why did I become this entity of which I cannot draw? Ow. You really pick up on like little habits as you go throughout your life. I've picked up the bad one of tensing my entire arm while I'm doing this. I'm struggling to find the relaxed position in between it all. I do probably need to get like a mouse pad because of how much time I spend at a computer. I genuinely need to get like a mouse pad that like gives wrist support, which is very annoying because it feels so dumb, but it's lots of tiny repeated movements that just make pain. What's the... God damn it. Okay. Let's see if adjusting this a little bit more will help. Whenever I feel I can't find my art mojo, I think of Tadashi and Hero from Big Hero 6 about finding a new angle on not being stuck. That's true. Upside down. I mean, in terms of creativity, that wasn't it's not so much like a cry for creativity. It's more just my hand ouchies. But that's a very cool thing. Like, oh god, Big Hero 6 was a really fun movie. It's a pity that like nothing. It didn't seem to kick off as much. It kind of was just like, oh, it's so cool, and then it went quiet. And I haven't really seen anything about it since. They did have a show, right? I think they had like a lower effort TV show. A show, manga, they had a second movie? Where? The fuck do you mean they had a second movie? When? What happened in it? One moment. Okay. I'm on limbs? Yes, I'm on limbs. What's the most relaxed position my arm could be in? Not that. I might need a little friend. Axolotl plushie, get over here. Thank you, Axolotl plushie. You will be my armrest. Thank you, you're soft and pliable. Oh, this is so much better. I need to get armrests on my shitty chair. Okay, I'm kind of wrong. They came out with a show involving Baymax, but the movie has been brought up many times, hasn't been tossed around to the point rumors are around. Okay. I was about to say, because it's just like, there would be memes and shit about that. The community was very, like, they really liked the characters, so I can't imagine they just completely lose a movie. But the fact that it's gotten to that point where, like, there's been rumors and things circulating about it. Yeah, it's weird looking at the stuff now. Not really a solid reason as to why delaying a sequel, but only time will tell. I think they were kind of just focusing on every other movie. It probably didn't do as well as the other dumb blockbusters like Red Hulk or Madame Web. That's not fair. Those movies came out a lot later, but still, just dumb. They always like to sit on IPs that are really cool and just waste them. My hand is upset with me. Unless they're waiting because there is a chip where it says Tadashi when Iron Man was fiddling with Jarvis, etc. It might be. They might be trying to like tie something in. Well, they might have been trying to tie something in. I don't know like how movies and things are gonna be. I don't know. I've fallen off with the MCU ages ago. I don't like this corner, but I'm spending too much time on it. This leg is flying backwards, so we are going to go big to small. When was that? Was there a thing with Jarvis on it? Was it in like Age of Ultron? Or where? Because that seems like an Age of Ultron, like, Easter egg. Also, Age of Ultron was the most forgettable, like, Avengers movie. For me. Overall. Jesus. I'm simply going to hold my hand here for 2 seconds. There is a tendon that is upset. Just kidding, not Jarvis. Fiddles around with Friday. Gosh, brain mush. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not going. No, I don't think anybody here is going to attack you for getting Marvel lore wrong. This isn't one of those chats. Ouchies. What other, like, cool things? I don't know, like, I feel like there's a lot more. Marvel Rivals seems like at least a slightly good use of the Marvel IP as a whole. Even if it does very much lean into the really confusing multi-dimensional shenanigans about it. But the fact that it's like leaning 100% into it is probably its strength. Because then it can get as wacky as it wants and nobody will care. But I feel like there's a lore nerd somewhere that's just going wild about how, like, trying to connect everything that's happening in Marvel Rivals to that existing universe. Comics or MCU. Oh, that's about to happen. Then we just need the eyes. know if that's completely out of tune, Drungle, you goober. That's one eye. Would I? Would you? Oh, oh shit, the ads didn't pop up because I forgot to do a thing. Ah, it's fine. Enabled. Enabled. Can I just immediately queue it? Can I tell it to happen? Can I queue? No. Can I just trigger it? Test trigger. There we go. Success. And then I need to test the other one as well, just so that it actually fucking happens. Wow, Taco Bell ad for one moment. Okay. No, okay, so that just happens afterwards. That's fine. I've done this wrong. Simulate event. Length 30 what? It just says length 30. I don't know if this is in seconds. Okay, I'll be. Oh, big ding. Hello. Taco place that's a chicken place that has suck about bing. That sounds like a fun ad. Okay, or you could do it 6 times stronger. Do you wanna do that? You wanna keep doing that, bot? 11 out of 10. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be here for another 2 hours. How are we feeling for music? Shall we switch over to more chilled one? I like filters. They're so fun. 50 minutes of ad break. No. It's just the voices. It's not the actual, like, triggering of the ads. Accidentally closed the stream. Now more 30 minutes of ad break. Nah, pre-rolls are disabled. And also, anybody who pays for a subscription does not get ads anymore. So yeah, if you pay for a sub, you don't see ads. You don't have to deal with the ad breaks. But they're still going to be there, because people. I will buy you a sub if you buy me a Bourgoire. No, because the sub's cheaper. Might as well just gift the subs at that point. Which I probably will do. When I'm able to. Have I been writing Bourgoire Portuguese by mistake? Yeah, you've been doing that for weeks, so if that's been by mistake, that's pretty funny. Burger! It's all good. Like, it was funny. I just thought it was a bit. I've been asking my friends to buy me a burger. Has it been working? You need to switch up tactics. Maybe that's why I got mixed up. Maybe. Oh, there's no harm in it. Nobody's gonna see it for that one frame. What's the harm? Who is being harmed? Okay. I've harmed the English language goddess. I don't think they care. Have you read Beowulf? That shit wild. Must do the traditional Japanese ritual of defeat. Katana in my belly. No, not Sudoku. You just open up your book and you like start boring yourself to death. Didn't even remember the word. I believe it's seppuku. Or seppuku. I don't know how it's pronounced. I don't know where emphasis goes on Japanese. I've been improving my Portuguese. I'm failing everybody. It's almost as if language is a weird little subset of fucking human culture that's confusing all the time. I even get mixed up in English. My first language. Let alone Afrikaans and everything else that I know. Too many languages. I forget that GUE is not a thing in English, I think. Fugue. Morgue. What else? What other English words have that in it? Morgue. Gonna eat before the food gets cold, or I might harm the food god as well. Yes. You don't want to anger the food gods. They're the ones that are like the most harmful.
Straight line, no work. Bonga bonga chongo. Chonga bonga. Gongaga. Chonga bonga.
What the fuck is this pressure? My hand is not moving in any different manner. How fucking sensitive are you? Okay, we're going this way then. See if this fucking has any difference. It is having a minor difference. Okay, close enough. I do want this point to be a bit thicker because it is closer. Dronga bonga, da da donga bonga, a honga bonga rose. Do you remember that one thing about boobs? The anime bit. So there's these two anime girls. Fucking internet royalty. My mind really does drift everywhere. Okay, I said I'd talk about game design. Hades. Hades is really cool. The way the game just completely like encapsulates itself is fantastic. And the branching narratives for each of the characters is very cool, but very frustrating. I know life is chaotic, people have their own lives, and are random and everything, but if I want to give nectar to Meg, I should get the chance. I don't care if she's moody and doesn't want my gift. I don't want to have to do another 3 runs to progress. But I have also found out that to foster deep relationships or form a close bond, I think is what it's called in the game. Forming a close bond in Hades, where you need to give them spoilers for anybody else who might be going once, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's, I don't know why I was counting up in seconds. But yeah, spoilers for Hades. If you don't want anything spoiled, either mute or, I don't know, speak up. What was I doing? Where was I? Hades spoilers. One of the resources you get is premium nectar, or whatever the fuck it is, like very fancy bottle of juice, and at least I think it's juice. And you need to fulfill certain quotas before you can actually form a close bond with someone. So I've currently maxed out Aphrodite as far as I can with the nectar that I've gotten, but I can't form the final bond, and I'm not sure why. I think it has to do with me getting her trinket up to, or her keepsake to max level. I'm going to try that. I don't know what else it could be, unless I need to do. I need to form a bond with someone else before that happens. But there's criteria that needs to be met beforehand to actually get the characters to form deep bonds with the characters. And we're progressing. We're making good progress. I fucking failed my first run in forever today. I had like I think I had a streak of 6 wins. And then it ended because I was bad and did not level damage enough. I just went for damage percentages without anything else. Little art journey for me, little venture to the other side of what it's like to be a content mill. Guess I'll just be the one to produce all of the things you want me to, so that we get to buy the game again, again, again. Did it do? Did it do? Did it do? Ooh, 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 ooh. I've had the sudden urge to play Warframe. This is not good. Do you guys ever get that? Like the sudden urge to play a game? Just like you're busy going about your day, fucking happy as a clam, and then suddenly it's just like bang! You remember that game you played 7 years ago? Play it again. I'm just like, no, I can't. I have other games. I need to play other things. I can't go back to what I don't. Play it again. Hey, you. Hey. What the fuck? I was trying to do. Hey, you. Hey. Play you. Hey. Play it again. Where'd the chat go? Why is chat all the way over there again? I didn't realize it was there the entire... I forgot it just decided to be there now. Art overlay moved. Okay, well... Come back. You live here now. Nobody mentioned it. And that's not an attack or anything. It's just like, I didn't realize. And since nobody mentioned it, it means probably nobody noticed, which is fine. I think this music is very much like racing game menu. And one of the racing games that I used to love playing was Sonic Riders, which is Sonic on hoverboards, which overall, just being a kid, seeing a hoverboard, you're like, fuck yeah, me wanna. Then you see Sonic the Hedgehog, and it's just like, okay, cool, he's kind of sassy and whatever. He's one of the cool guys. He rides hoverboards, and he's a hero and whatnot. Even if the animation is jank as hell and everything else. The story is fucking wild and dumb as fuck, where you just... We need to find Babylon. some shit like that. I can't even fucking remember what the story was, but I just remember you had to end up at Babylon, and I fucking hated that map. The random urge to make a roller coaster tycoon amusement park out of nowhere, or make a random house in Sims, or obliterate mobs just cause, or getting Chow energy tubes from Dr. Eggman's machine so Chow can throw down others in tournaments? Yes. Same vibe, very different. I achieved that in very different ways. Like Factorio, Dwarf Fortress, Warcraft 3. What else? Sims, I've had the urge, like, occasionally. Warframe's another one where it's just like, I just want to eviscerate things and be Space Ninja. And... what else? The Ratchet and Clank games. I miss the Ratchet and Clank games. I played the new ones, and they were kind of like, eh. Okay. Nothing like crazy. That doesn't look correct. While shopping, picking up a box of macaroni, brain goes, need more iron. Need more wood. Need more lumber. Need more gold. Something need to be. Suck. Is that easy being green? Oh, I fucking loved being the orcs. They were so good. I think we're gonna add the little bump just to make it seem a bit. Job's done. I didn't vote for you. What? I'm your shooter. My life for a zoo. I love playing the orcs for the most part. Oh, StarCraft's lines are also amazing. Just like, got any orders? It's just like, God. They're not, I don't think StarCraft has quite as many like funny ones, or is just like ones ingrained in the brain. But just like hearing the fire battle, clicking on a building, it's just like, I hear the noises and it's just like, I'm back. StarCraft's music. Mwah. Masterpiece. I was talking about Hades before I went on my own tangent, encouraged by the others. The hands still look really rough, and I don't like it. It's just like, it doesn't look smooth, and it bothers me. I know, like, I'm trying to be more straight lines about it all, but it's just being annoying. How about you, bastard? Go away. Remove keyframe. I'm on limbs, right? No, I'm on face again. don't know if anybody else is seeing it when I'm putting it in motion. Probably not with, like, compression and everything else. But yeah, I'm seeing things. It's annoying me. Of course I did that on the wrong layer. Well, it's fine. It works. This arm is way too thick. There we go. Next frame. We're zooming through this at the moment. I know it doesn't feel like it, but on it, the fact that I'm getting through like cleaning up multiple frames when normally it would take me a shitload longer to do a lot less, I think we're doing good. And especially the fact that I'm still yapping in between, which is, you know, a bit of a requirement. What else? Ow, ow, ow. But yeah, the game design in Hades, I can see why so many people like really love the world as it is. Ow, 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 ow. Because just the personality of all the gods, the way they've gotten everything, and holy fuck, as I'm progressing, just the tone is changing. And it's keeping that, like it's earning the tone shifts, and it's just so subtle in like the little lines that they use. Like the language as well, it's just very... The actors have fucking knocked it out of the park in terms of like line delivery and keeping emotion in everything. Even if sometimes it can get a bit silly and like comical, but as in like comic booky, not like comical and like the haha funny. But yeah, I think it's really cool. Like what Supergiant was able to do. It is Supergiant, or is it? Yes, Supergiant. The other one is Massive Games. Supermassive is the other ones who I think they published. What did Supermassive publish? I don't know. Boom, doom, da doom, ba da doom, da doom, da doom, da doom. Ba-do-doom, da-doom, da-doom, da-do-doom. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-doom, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-doom, ba-da-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ba-da-do-do-do-do-do-doom, ba-da-do-do-do-doom, ba-da-do, ba-da-boo. I still hate Elysium. Elysium is probably the most frustrating place to be in Hades. Just bar none. Because of the amount of times they throw enemies at armor with you. I know it's meant to be the creme de la creme of the dead. It's every honorable warrior and hero that's ever existed. Fuck them. They're dicks. I don't care if they're in Elysium or if they earned their spots. I am in the right. They can go stay there. Can't they see I'm just trying to get to my mom? Friend asked me to play Fortnite. Me, I literally deleted my Epic account. Okay, that might be a bit extreme. They do give a lot of cool free games, and I do agree with having competition in like games platforms. I do think Epic is a shit like company in terms of like developers and things. I would say GOG is better, but that's owned by CD Projekt Red, and they don't treat their developers too much better. But I think the other bits are. I don't give a fuck about free games. Okay. They also pay their developers slightly more. They like pay you slightly more for being on their platform. They give you a larger cut. Platform competition is good. Steam being a monopoly is nice now, but overall I think it's better that Epic is competing with them. Oh. I do think they're fucking destroying a lot of really cool services, though. Like, Unreal Engine... I was pretty hyped for 5, and then, like, they started, like, starting creating Fab and all this other asset management bullshit, and it's been really frustrating to try and work with. They made the experience worse, and there was no reason to. I know the system worked, but you just wanted to cut your moderation team. So you didn't have like 4 different ones for the different companies or for the different studios. Because they had to do it for ArtStation, they had to do it for Quixelbridge, they had to do it for Sketchfab, which I believe just LinkedIn and everything. I think Tim Sweeney is a freaking hypocrite. I mean, every CEO is. Why do you think that, though? I don't know anything particular about what he's doing that would be considered hypocritical. He buys a shitload of forest land, right? Or he funds forest land. Like forest conservation or some shit. I don't know. Owies. Oh yeah, I did end up fixing my headphones, so I'm not going to be having, I shouldn't be having like random tech collapses. He wants the monopoly for himself. I mean, yeah. If everybody thinks that they have the solution to a problem. And that whole fucking around with Apple. Oh yes, the Epic and Apple case. About Apple being until Gabe is alive, I'd rather Steam be the monopoly. No, I disagree. I think it needs to happen before he goes, because otherwise then you're cornered. The moment anything goes wrong with Steam, it's bad. But yeah, Apple also deserved to be fucked with overall. Because I do like their hold on the tech industry as a whole is just fucking frustrating. Well, I say their hold. It's just like in terms of like developing software, creative software, they kind of have like the stranglehold on it. I know Windows PCs are like the most important thing, but in terms of like the mobile space, I don't know what is the share of like other providers to Apple in in the mobile space. Nope, that definitely needs to be bigger. Also, the Epic Store is still bare bones. Oh yeah, it's ass. It is just a store. It cannot really do much more than that. But I think it's also because they're trying to shove everything into it. Like, they're trying to have Unreal Engine with version management and everything else in there, along with your games account and all the stuff that comes with that. And then Fab, which has the marketplace. So it's just like one app for so much. But Steam didn't have those things at first. They didn't because they were difficult. It takes a lot to have things put into an app, especially if you're doing it differently. Even if they are the blueprint, it's still making it in a way that's nice, functional, and a way that you can monetize well. Another frame done. Like, why keep buying exclusives? You have things to work on because they're brute forcing their way into the market overall. They're just trying to make sure that they have a foothold in any respect. That's the wrong layer. Trongle. Because the one thing that, like, consumers overall, like, just if you like a thing, it doesn't really matter where the thing is made available. As long as you can get it, you're probably going to get the thing. They have their infinite money fountain that is Fortnite. I don't know how infinite it is at the moment. Like, they've been writing it for a while. But I think they very much know that it's going to be... They need something else. It can't just be Fortnite. Which is why they're pushing so hard with, like, Unreal Engine. To be a, like, multi-market thing. So they're kind of broadening their industries. They use the money from Fortnite to buy out ArtStation. They've got Quixelbridge, which is their amazing, like, high-resolution assets. And then they also bought BandLab. I believe they own BandLab for audio. So using that service. So they've bought a bunch of, like, services to try and corner themselves and create their own ecosystem. Similar to what Apple's doing. Like, how Apple works. Like, Apple has its own ecosystem, and that's why Epic is trying to, like, challenge all these giants to kind of establish itself as its own thing. And the thing with Unreal, it's literally become a monopoly on the game engines area. No. It's... The main reason is because it's got 20 years more. It's got, like, 30 years of game development, of engine development behind it. It is a in-the-box complete solution for 3D rendering and physics. It is an amazing tool. It is 100% worth just getting it for free. It is super cool that that exists for free. Unity was challenging it quite well. And it's just, like, fantastic. Unity as a tool is also really good and versatile, especially how many plugins they did have. But then they fucked it up and they completely just shot themselves in the foot with their stupid monetization thing. Godot, I think, is going to be a much better engine that people are going to be pushing forward overall. Because if you can get things to look good in Godot, and you have the tools to go through with it, it's open source. You have that. Whatever tools you make, you have. You don't have to share the things you make for it as well. So I think once Godot gets enough traction from the indie side as like a more beginner-friendly engine, it's also Godot probably won't actually be used for like massive projects because it also just doesn't have, it has that language layer of Godot script, which is some level of C#, which just isn't performative enough for AAA stuff. Crytek, they aren't pushing CryEngine hard enough. Man, CryEngine is a very specific engine for a very specific purpose. Unreal can be stylized, it's tweakable, and doesn't require as much technical knowledge because they've got a shitload of visual scripting in it as well. Also, CryEngine doesn't have Fortnite to help like fund its development. It only has the games that it's made. Am I on the right layer? No. We do not need you anymore. And then face. With the community tired of Unreal, Crytek has a chance to push forward the engine. I don't think the community isn't tired of Unreal. Like, there's a lot of, like, the bits of talk that I've been hearing now have been about how, like, Unreal Engine is just unoptimized and bloated. Like, but that's mostly in the developer circle. A majority of people do not care what the fuck the engine is. They just want to see Harry Potter. They just want to see their favorite characters beat the crap out of each other. They want to see Marvel guys. They want to see Iron Man shooting a raccoon. They don't care if it's made in Unreal Engine, or Unity, or Godot. They are just tools. EA has Frostbite, which is wild. They need better documentation and proper advertisement. Oh, Unreal documentation is ass. Documentation everywhere is bad. Like, Unity has actually very nice documentation. Like, I quite like the Unity documentation. Their versioning is dumb as fuck, though. I was talking about Crytek's. I know, but just documentation overall is bad in all game engines. I was saying that it doesn't really matter what game engine you're talking about. That the documentation's bad. Kingdom Come 2? Okay, an ad's about to begin, so I'll give a response to that afterwards in terms of why I think CryEngine has a major barrier overall. But yeah, there are a lot of things like to do with game engines. They're just not accessible. A game engine as a whole needs a level of usability, which most don't really have the resources to go into, like, beginner-friendly tooling. If you're trying to push the bounds of graphics and things, like, usability kind of comes second after pushing the boundaries. At time, BRB. We're back. Hello. Like people were genuinely surprised about Kingdom Come Deliverance 2's graphics. Huh. And that it was CryEngine. Yeah. I mean, realistic graphics are amazing, but the thing is, with the Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, it is just a fucking dedicated dev team. They were so good at what they were doing. They were so. It's baffling at how like complex and everything they went into. They are amazing. They are smart. They are absolute experts in programming overall, which is why they use CryEngine, because CryEngine is very much a kind of specialist engine. It's an engine where you need to know the basics of what the fuck you're doing. And getting through code and everything, because a game engine is a monumental thing. Which brings me on to the second thing, because to be fair, it's not Epic's fault that Unreal is becoming super strong. It's publisher's fault. Throwing away the in-house engine sucks. I don't think that it's necessarily just the publisher's fault. When you can choose to spend hundreds of hours, weeks, no, fuck it, years, making your own in-house engine, which cannot be anywhere near as feature complete as an existing free or pay a fee based on how much revenue you earn game engine that has a shit ton of post-processing, a lot of built-in mechanics, and just visually looks amazing because it's been in development for 30 years, there's not really much reason to build the in-house one. It takes a lot of resources to make an engine. And most modern game engines, like on the market, like Unity, Unreal, and Godot, can all make most ideas of what people kind of come up with. There are very few cases where you'd need a unique, bespoke game engine for what you're trying to do. I'm not talking about making an entire new engine, about already having an in-house one. Yeah, but in-house engines take time to develop. And they're not as feature complete. Like, EA has Frostbite. Frostbite is really cool, and it's looks very nice and works really well, and EA can work on that. But EA is also a billion-dollar company that has the resources to dedicate a team to developing an engine for other people to also be able to use. Because it's one thing to get the engine to work and do the thing you want it to do. It's another to have a UI and interface and design things that have it usable by your game design team, and dealing with bugs and everything and troubleshooting stuff that comes along with that. It is a monumental task to manage your own game engine while trying to develop, because you're pushing new features in the engine while you're developing a game, which is fucking insane. So, yeah, in terms of in-house stuff, and also in-house engines, what was the fucking game that Bethesda put out that nobody liked? Starforge? No, that's a different shit game. Space Skyrim. No, I don't know. Space Bethesda game. Space Fallout 4 was really mid, and it was made using the same in-house engine that they've been using for fucking ever. And it's buggy, it's dirty, you're dealing with years of issues from the back end versus having a dedicated team just for working on Unreal Engine is easier. And all the documentation and their code is available. You can technically build Unreal Engine from code. I did that once to test out like audio stuff. I need to do art. I got caught up in the conversation. But I think with how games have kind of gone in like how competitive a space and the timelines that people are all, like large companies are working on, it makes sense. A game engine is a large investment. Even if you have an in-house one, you need to figure out the tooling and, well, first how to do it and then how to make it usable when something already exists and you can just use it. Time-wise, it is cheaper because you don't have to pay developers as much, and effort-wise, you don't have to figure out rendering. You don't have to research. You don't have to go into fucking render pipelines, which, dear God, they are hell. Using a third-party game engine, I think having Unreal Engine and Godot and Unity overall is a massive positive for games overall. And I want more things like Godot. I want other options. And there are people that are making their own engines overall. Like, there's nothing stopping indie developers from, like, branching out into their own stuff. Hello, Broken Bones. How are you doing? Just downloaded Godot. Hey! My man! I need to get into Godot at some point. I've been meaning to... I have it downloaded. I just haven't, like, started it up and actually started playing with it. Fortnite Doodle? No. Breaking it down, Doodle. Grrr. Red's very angry with Epic right now because they're cornering the game engine industry. Or the, like, physical rendering. I think the main issue is, like, Unreal Engine has a look. It has a very specific look. And also feel. Like, the way things move in Unreal Engine, you can tell. You can tell when it was there. Unity used to, but people have gotten creative enough, and you can fuck around with the render pipeline enough to make it to just be like, oh, new bespoke experience, and looks cool and weird. But it feels like a lot more handcrafted. Godot, I have no idea. Honestly, the bits that I've seen, they look a lot more kind of slapdash because of just open source nature, and people are trying to make the best with what they have. But Godot is fantastic, and honestly, I'm debating whether I should like switch from what I'm doing in Unreal to Godot while I'm this early on. Because as much as I love knowing how to use Unreal, pain, agony. But yeah, Godot is a really great alternative. I want open source to be better. I want open source to get more attention. I want Godot to get really good. Because there's other cases of software, like Audacity is the best audio processing app. Just hands down. For any industry. It does not fucking matter where you are. Just Audacity will always have your back. And what other ones have we got? Audacity is really good. MuseScore is a really cool... What was I talking about? It's called composition software for like making sheet music. MuseScore is really great and amazing open source project as well, which is owned by Muse Group, which I actually applied to a job there. I did not get it. I was but a baby developer, and they were looking for someone far more experienced. And I am still baby developer. This is coming along nicely. Are we on the next one? No, we're now doing this one. 3 more frames. We can do it. We've done like most of these in the time we've been given. I think we got this. I just need to stop getting distracted by things. But yeah, game engines overall, like a CryEngine I don't think is ever going to get as widespread use because it's not meant to be it's not an accessible game engine. It isn't easy for the average person to understand what's going on and how to place things, like optimizations and everything that comes with it. It's very much a specialized engine. It focuses on trying to do like foliage and looking very realistic. It takes a lot more, and also realism takes a shitload more time to develop for. If you're making something cartoony, you just need an art budget and you make it look like it's in your style. Realism, that shit's being compared to real life. I know what real life looks like. You know what real life looks like. So how far are you going to push the envelope? How close to real do you really want it to get? How slow do you want the game to be? Why can't I draw? What you planning? You mentioned a project before, Broken Bones. I'm trying to remember it. My brain is blanked. Because you were trying to work on like a really cool sim type thing, I think? Oh, my brain, why? I'm upset. Tell me when you can. And let me know what you think of Godot, because I've been meaning to get into it. But I haven't really had the time to like start delving into, okay, cool, I guess I need to figure out how to transfer my knowledge of Unity to here. Unity and Unreal, of just like, okay, cool, what are you running in? What are you working with? Godot script? Similar to C#? That was the wrong thing. I need you to beat this. Cause I need you to be the one for me. The next line to get straight and do it right. Da 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 na 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 da 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 do do da do 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 do. Howdy, Ham. No, I'm on the wrong layer. Ham, how could you? Why'd you put me on the wrong layer, Ham? Why'd you put me here? Hi, how are you? Funny. It was pretty funny, you're right. You know what? We're mixing up the music. We're switching to a different song. We'll put this. We'll go to... Yes. I'm goody, just eating some food. Nice, what are you eating? What are you consuming? What is the good food? Num nums. As I flail wildly dancing. Burger. Lucky. Oh, I want a burger now. Red is angry. It should have been me. I feel like I'm turning into the main character of Anchorman. Just like reads whatever you put in front of them. It does not matter. Not her. Me! It can be. If you give in to the forces of darkness. Let your hate rule. Download Epic Games Launcher and play Fortnite and you can get Borgor. I will send one in the post. You gonna do like priority, or is it just gonna be standard shipping? Like, how quickly do you want that to get there? How dramatic is the burger need? The need for burger. Honestly, this is messy as hell. I'm getting rid of that. Standard? Okay. Red, you're not that special, apparently. You'll get it in 5 to 6 business days. Would you like mayo? That'll cost extra. And that'll then extend it to 7. It costs. I know. I am teasing. You're so right. We've only been adding, so we're gonna do Control S. That is actually genuinely the first time we've saved all stream. I will take a sippy. Do we have left tea left? Oh. Big sip of very strong tea. Oh fuck, I left the tea bag in. Oh fuck. Oh. It tastes of leaves, flint and steel. I haven't seen the Minecraft movie. I've just been hearing flint and steel fucking everywhere. You are correct. I did not hydrate. Well, I was taking flint and meal. The tea leaves are coming back to avenge whatever the fuck was going on. Get rid of this hand. Like, this hand's ugly. Why are you so ugly? Look like a mitten. Do it. You know you want to. This is visible for like 2 frames. Why am I focusing this much on this? Because it looks bad. Make that slightly smaller. How was your day, Ham? What did you get up to? Do you have an opinion on what your favorite game engine is? Okay, we're almost there. 2 more frames. Mostly cleaning, then played Helldivers with friends, and then Repo now. Here, nice. Dope and cool. Sounds like a good time. And watching Twitch. Is that not what being here is now? Are you not watching? Am I simply exist? Am I peripheral? Am I in the void? I should close the blinds. It's gotten dark now. Oh, if only it had gotten an hour ago. You know, like it would have. If daylight savings wasn't a fucking thing. Oh, my posture's ass. There's no way in hell I'm fixing this shit. I've found the position that is comfy. Ow. I did it in the morning as well. Nice. You are a content consumer of note. Well done. Take a sticker. Throw sticker at microphone. I should have a throw sticker button where I just throw, like, I push, then thing flies at the screen, slaps and like slides down. That seems like fun. That's a fun interactive way of doing it. Somebody write it down. Sticker on screen. Been on Ham's friend's stream. Good guy. Oh, nice. I should check it out. Timings is the main thing for me at the moment. I'm struggling to time with all of the cool people that I would like to interact and check with. Schedules do not align. The gods do not deem me worthy of having coordination beyond what I already have. Wibbly wibbly woo, wabba-dee bab-boo, babble-dip, billy-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-dip-billy-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, bab, 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 ba-doo. What am I looking for? What am I doing? Where am I going? What am I putting on the little bits of going? But yeah, what level of Helldivers were you playing at? Because I recently, like, I played a little bit with some friends. We did a super Helldive. God. I like the source, not worked with it, but I like it a lot. Even gold source and maybe also id tech. That's cool. I was on level 10. Oh no. That's a super Helldive. I did the same. It was pain. It was agony. Cat is biting my feet. We'll let him know. Yippee! One thing I really want to do at some point is like a collab. Like I want to use the stream together feature. That'll be fun. I think it would be really cool to like do streaming stuff together with peeps. I definitely want to try and organize one with Alma. Alma seems pretty cool. I want to check out. I want to try and do a coordination with them. Oil in my schedule seems to go absolutely hell, so I don't know how well we would line up. But it would be cool. I'd like to check out their stuff a bit more. I just never seem to like catch them at times because time zone. He is also IRL friend. We've been friends since 2014. That's sick. That's really cool. And it's really awesome that you're supporting them. I didn't know Foil streamed. I haven't been notified of their streams. When was the last time they streamed? I remember them mentioning they wanted to get into it. I don't think they ever mentioned that they'd started. Cause yeah, otherwise I'd like, am I not following them? Oh, with Ulma. So with Ulma Magna and Oil Bun. Yeah. I was eating, so I heard wrong under the munchin. It's fine. I mumble. I don't blame people for mishearing me. I know that I need to enunciate better. I think streaming has definitely got me to do it more, to enunciate more. But I still find that I end up mumbling. Okay, Red, you're getting timed out. I hate that joke. I don't care. Give me moderation options. You're getting timed out for 2 minutes. Where is the timeout? Goodbye. I'll let him back in after a minute. He knows what he did. Fucking hate that joke. It's the most frustrating thing. You're in the middle of a conversation and they pull out the dad joke. That did fucking hell. That deleted all the messages as well, which is a bit annoying. But it's fine. No evidence. No evidence of anything transpired. Ham news! Red has been silenced. Tyrant Trungle has yet to release a statement. I have. I've given my statement. Fucking did the dad joke. You can stay there. Okay, you can come back. How do I undo the timeout? Oh, what do I, oh no. Untimeout. Mod actions. No, that's not what I want. How do I undo it? Okay, I need to Google something. How to end timeout early. Twitch. Because it gave me Stack Overflow answers. To either use the unban command or overwrite the current timeout with the -2nd one. What the hell? Oh, there it is. Found it. We got it. We made it. 1984. No. Ham news. Trongle says no dad jokes. What next? No dads? You heard it here. First Trongle wants no dads. You're damn straight. All we need is strong, independent women. That's all we need in this world. No dads necessary. I want to see if I can set up the bots to actually automatically detect. Because all that is a variable. So it's just like detect string. This, anything, I'm dad. Ham news! Red set free by Trungle. Red yet to release a statement. I'll stop now. It's fine. I like the bit. It's funny. And it hasn't been used in a while. As long as it doesn't, like, continue endlessly. Red did give us, he gave a statement. He said 1984. The book by George Orwell. Oh, we're so close. Oh, it's so close. Then I just need to do all of it again with green. But we've got an hour. Okay. Give me 2 seconds. I need to close some blinds and turn on a light because everything exists. I'm here, I promise.
Camera, where am I? Hello? Hi. What are you doing? What are you doing in my stream? Hello?
I should have a Trungle with a moustache. I think I should grow a moustache.
And then I can turn into Hubert.
Amnoose, Red set 1984, a bood by a well. Or something in the news we don't look into, heck. Because, yeah, that's reporting. Ooh. That's a shoulder crack and a half. That's not great. Why do my tiny bones do this? The final frame. Fatal frame, some might say. Wait, am I going to die? And it's the funny one. A true fact, hand made up. The best kind of fact. They're everywhere today. I've been yapping. My throat's parched. I'm having to do all sorts of things. I'm having to drink water without being requested. What kind of world we living in? What the fuck did I put over here? All right, I just put it on the wrong layer. That's all right. Now, let's see if we can get this here boy doing what he's meant to be doing. We need ourselves a baldy. Baldy, go first. That seems most appropriate. We then need to upscale that brush so that it's doing something. And that's tilting way too much. Get that out of here. And then we need a... Look at that ass. Look at that. Look at that ass. Curvy as hell. Wonderful days. Maybe it is getting late. Maybe my brain is turning to mush as we speak. Who knows? News. Tell me, is my brain turning to mush? Is it? Is it truly? This reminds me about how I met my friend. I was in a Discord server and asked if someone wanted to play Synergy, which he responded. That's cool. Oh, that's really sweet. That's a lovely little story. Hey, you want to play the game that we like? Yeah, sure. It gets better. Terrifying. Yeah, I added extra things. I'm gonna need to redo the line. Okay. Back to body. Nope, that's a race. That'll have to do. I found an old video of mine that a year prior we played a CSGO match together. He was on the opposing team. Oh, that's sick. News! We are running out of E's, and yes, it is Trongley. That's a 2-layer joke. I appreciate that one. That's how you earn the big bucks, Ham. That's why they keep you around. Ooh, you're a funny one. Really smart. I like that. Really goody. Get out of here. Other things. Big bucks. I don't know I get paid. Uh-oh. This just in. The bucks are little. Tiny game. Hunter's worried. How am I going to feed my kids? And dear wife. And it is a deer, literally. It is a buck of a wife. Venison. Payment is optional. I could have got paid instead of selling my legs. How much you get for them? What's the leg economy like these days? I lost my shins somewhere along the line. I never got them back. It was truly horrific. I wouldn't wish it against anyone. Keep your shins safe, everyone. That's why I'm just knees now. That's why you can't see my feet. They took them with my shins. It's bad. It's bad. The best they could give me was a pair of trousers. Oh, that's just the worst trade imaginable. Legs for trousers? They got it backwards. You should have been given your trousers for legs. Then at least you can show them off. But then you incur the wrath of the others. And we don't wait. Yes, thank you for indicating I was not on the right layer. I appreciate that very much. Up at time. Apparently, I will be right back. I'm awake. Get out of here, break. Go. Shoot.
Be gone.
BRB, I don't know if I will be back though. That is all good. I hope you enjoy whatever thing you are going to do. And thank you so much for joining. We're having a fun time doodling all around again. I just wanna doodle more. I just wanna boodle more. Boodle boodle doodle doo 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 doo. Why not? I'm breaking into in a penitentiary. Why? For what purpose? My bad, original gangster. I like the funny memes. The unfunny ones can stay away. Like the dad jokes, not funny meme. Let me guess, is it GTA 5? Kind of want this one to be a little bit thinner. See if I can do it without ruining it. Nope, not that way. That's looking fine. Then we just need the last two bits of the limbs. Thumbs, and then that should pretty much be this frame, aside from the eyes, which we will do momentarily. Oh, that looks so ugly. I hate the hands. Get out of here, hands. Get out of here, hands. They didn't notice the dead guy in the back of the prison bus? You're saying that with absolutely zero context. Just red things. I suppose. Then eyes. The eyes. The eyes will be upon you. And then we'll be close to done. Then we just need to do colors, which honestly, I will probably do that off stream. Cause yeah. How do people animate quickly? That's my question. Like, I understand you probably have a bit more of, like, an idea of reference and things if you've been doing shit a long while, and, like, motion probably comes a bit more naturally. But again, this is, like, the cleanup portion versus the other bit where we finished most of it. Oh, that looks so much cleaner. Oh, it's so pretty. Save. So, comparison. This is how it used to look. You are pretty.
No, stop it, you.
This is how it used to look. The rough bits. Just like we sketched it out. And this is the new one. I think that looks pretty good. I think the back leg could probably use a bit more work next time. Oh, that's what the spot was. Okay, cool. But yeah! I think we get, like, scale and everything across pretty well. You can see, like, the line thickness change as it, like, comes forward and backwards. Honestly, the last frame might be a bit too much. This might be a bit too thick. How can I make that less without destroying everything? I've kind of just redone everything I just did, so you know what? It's enough. It makes sense. It's fine. We did it! Control S. Oh. And I had an idea for a redesign of Trunglebot, at least based on the previous things. And I think we're going to use the last 30 minutes to draw Trunglebot. Or at least like do a little sketch of Trunglebot for the time being. I'm very happy with how this is going so far. I'm learning to animate. I'm becoming a big boy. Now this atrocity needs to die. Delete, delete. Fantastic. Quick and easy. We now take these. We will go with the same thing. We will go for a little triangle. But I was thinking we just go simple and have it be like circle in the middle. Even simpler. And then we have that. Then we can have like little rivets on either side. And then it can emote like angry, concern. So it'll just be triangle, Well, we don't want to be on this animation thing. We want to be on paint. Big paint 2. Bring these back over here because I actually like them on the other side. Tool options will be on the same one. And then we can have layers. I don't know what compositions are. Colors, I like having it at the top there. Overview, I don't care. Get out of here. Can you move, please? Can you go to where I want you to go? What are you fucking... Brother. My brother in Christ. Because then I can get more space, I can remove the palette, and I don't need specific color selector, I can just minimize you. And then we have that there. And now we have this. And then we save. Input resource. What does that mean? Oh, there's a default bundles. Whoa! That's pretty cool. I didn't know. Well, we're here now. Well, it's the exact same setup, so it's fine. Ow, my ears. Ow. These headphones aren't particularly comfortable. They do sound very nice, though. I would like headphones that do both. I have wireless ones, but yeah. I don't trust wireless ones for this type of stuff. Triangle. Circle. This is Strongglebot. Angry. And then he has a layer. I actually kind of want layers on... Do I want layers on the other side? I'm used to layers on the other side now. Where the fuck? I don't care about undo history. Where'd my layers go? Oh. Where? Oh, hello. Does it have to be that big, really? Okay, then undo everything. No, not that. Why don't you undo these changes? Anyway, big pen. Are you crashing? Ah, why? No. All creature died. No, it didn't. It moved. It is not doing great. We're switching back. The fuck do you mean laptop mode? That looked like absolute hell. What did you do? What have you done to my thing? Okay, before I do anything, we're gonna close that so nothing breaks. And then we will try and figure out this boy. I want... These are indeed my favorites. I keep going to the left to do layers now because I've been doing them on the other side for so long. Okay. Brush. Which means we need to switch to you. Yoink. If I do from here and then I do like... The thing is, if I do like an inside triangle, it kind of looks angry. So I want to keep the circle, yes. Then he is just big circle. That is his face. And then we can have details like yoop, 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 yoop. Excuse me. Oh, I should mute when that happens. Sorry. Loud noise alert. Thank you. Green. That is not the correct green. And then he can be angry. No. But angry. Sad. Or concerned. And moustache. The three emotions. Those are the limbs. Yes, that's the detailing. That's the eye. That's the body. Then your color. And then I can have an extra layer for eye. Suspicious. And then we can have another layer here for gray, which, yes, it'll be above, and then it'll just be not you. I wanted this one because this is the more detailed one. I'd want a lighter gray than that. Yes. Drunglebot exists. I think this is a cooler design. Just the single eye. Simpler, still conveys emotion. I think that works. Now, the main thing would be just getting it to be the correct angle and everything. Because I'd probably want it to be forward-facing and neutral, or I could have it be a bit more dynamic. What can I have Trunklebot doing for a profile picture? I mean, this is grey, so I guess it's also here. I probably want it to be a different shade of grey at least. Necrons? Never. They don't exist. I'm not here to eat all of you. Ow. Fingies. Ow. 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 That's a bunch of notifications. What have I got those for? Foundry, I don't care. And I don't know why I'm looking. My brain's diverted onto other things. I think this is a cool design for Tronglebot. I don't have the patience to make it cement. You know what? Actually, I can do it. I believe. I believe in me. Believe in the heart of the cards and shit. We then want that to be at the bottom. And we'll control G for color. You are body. You are eye. You are detail. You are limbs. You are eyelid. I think we need to switch back to the other one, and I think we can have the bass playing this time. Switch back to the other. Owie. I think we've been doing pretty well. I think we have a nice clean animation, which is pretty good. I'm very happy with it. Very slow going in the animation department, but it has taken us 3 sessions and I think we should be good. Ugh, big yawn. Okay. Let's see if I can get something done with this by the end of here. Let us add a new layer. Let us... No, I don't want it in that group. We'll do... Why the hell is it there? Why wouldn't that be centered? Why would it start over there? So that's 1000. I have to zoom in to get this actually. It's 1080. So 1080 means 540. So that's 525. No. Oh shit. Why are you divided like that? 540. What does that thing do? Okay, it's close enough. Well, no, it needs to be more space. Consume all the space. We want to go to where that thing kind of is. So around here-ish. And here. Ah. Trees, my friend. Symmetry's my friend. Symmetry is my friend. Symmetry is my friend. To be fair, he kind of needs to be sharp angles and everything, doesn't he? Because he's robot. Metal. Okay, I fucked this up too much. Goodbye, everything. Drawing straight lines is hard. There we go. That's the straightest I think I'm gonna get. There's a joke in there somewhere. And we use the tools. We erase. Goodbye. Why the song sound glitchy? It shouldn't sound glitchy. I mean, it is the sound. Like, the sound design is generally very, like, synthy, wavy, and, like, cutting out. That is how I chose to make it. It's not dying. What do you mean? I have... That should not be happening at all. Sounds perfectly fine on my end. Let me see how it sounds on the stream itself. We'll go back 2 seconds. So we'll... 2 seconds. So we'll... 2 seconds. Oh, go back please. Testing. 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 The echo. I'll fix it later. I'll just turn the guitar off. Boogie woogie boogie woogie. Ouch, my ear is sore, 'cause the pressure from the headphones, it's too much. Ooh, that's actually made it nice already. One bit has fallen out, which is not great. I still need to super glue that part, apparently. So we're not free completely of the headphone bugginess, but it's fine. We lived. Hide that one. Say we've completed all requests. We'll switch back to the other one. Actually, we're nearing the end. Let's get the super chill one going. All songs sound busted to me. They should not. Can anybody else confirm? If anybody else is hanging around? I sound normal, it's just the music. Could just be that it's overloaded. I'll see if I can turn these off. I have 5 and it's still fucky? I don't know. Nobody else has set it up until this point. Was it glitchy the entire time? Or has it only started being glitchy recently? Like off the last bit? Started recently. I will check. Has OBS had a fun time? No, it's still saying it's fine. Still getting its enough bandwidth and everything. Hasn't shown anything else. Nothing else is running. This is the only thing running. You're not gonna happen again. Test it over here again. Just test it over here again. That is just sounding distorted and messy. That's horrible. That is just sounding distorted and messy. That's horrible. That is just sounding distorted and messy. That's horrible. Well, I'm gonna close all of those then, and I'm going to reopen them, and hopefully it's just a little bug. You're gonna be hearing me twice now, but it's just while we check this out. You're gonna be hearing me twice now, but it's just while we check this out. You're gonna be hearing me twice now, but it's just while we check this out. Nope, it's just dying now. Okay, cool. I guess no music anymore. Yippee. Nope, it's just dying now. Okay, cool. I guess. Thanks, whatever the fuck caused that. Jesus. Why? Why? What? And why would have broken that? Oh, wow. That's a bit frustrating. Ugh. Thank you for pointing that out, Red. I appreciate it. Hell is what happened. It just became garbled nonsense. Like, what the fuck? Then I need green, which means I need the thing that had green in it. You have green in you. Steal that green. I should really just fucking memorize that color at this rate. Nope, incorrect. Nope, wrong layer as well. So we have it there. So green there, and do I want it to be like a different color on the outside? Nah, I'd have it big green as well. So then we'll do, no, you goofy goober, you get out of here. That's way too thick. There's probably an easier way of doing this. Oh, too late. Practicing my tracing. It's probably what happened while I was fucking around with the Cretus stuff. This is what I think might have caused the audio bugs. But we are nearing the end, so I'm not too worried about it. We shall finish up this outline, do a little bit of coloring, and then I think we'll have a finished profile image for little bot boy. Howdy, Ham. You've joined us in our moment of silence, because the audio is buggy as shit for some reason. So I think it's something to do with Reaper, or it's something to do with how things are happening with other things. Maybe the cable's fucked a bit? Maybe. Who knows? Audio's buggy, so we are continuing with just my lovely sultry voice. How was the thing that you went to go do? Moment of silence for no music. Okay, cool. Oh, that's fine. It's going fine. Just went shops and went to games with friends after, but there are no show AM here. Oh no! The bastards. Nah, I'm sure they're busy with their own things. Time is strange. I always find it's like, I also like find it difficult to like kind of coordinate with friends a lot of the time for gamey shenanigans. Because it's like, oh, we're free now. Do you want to come join? No, I have other stuff planned. Sorry. I'm suing them. Ah, yes. The appropriate action to take. Nye, nye, nye. Nye, 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 nye. Ad break in 9 seconds, allegedly. Let's see how it goes, because goddamn, the silence is... I never realized just how much I rely on music to keep vibes going. Like, how do other people do it? Honestly. I mean, other people just kind of like play their own Spotify playlist and don't have odds on, but... I don't want to do that. I want people to see my process. For $1 William. What's a William dollar? Why does William have the dollars? For 1 William, I will do it. How many is a William dollar? He is a bot. And then we need a grape. And I think that's great. And then we are going to have ad break. I will BRB. I am sorry for the silence. And we will... And we're back! Hi. So, I just realized what the fuck the time is. I know, you'd think I'd have planned ahead and gotten all of that sorted and all of the bits is figured out at that point, but no, I'm a goober and have forgotten that time is a thing and I need food. So, I don't think we are going to raid tonight. I am quite happy with how Tronglebot is looking at the moment. I think this is a very fitting image, very terrifying. And we have our cool little animation, which should be here. And then we can switch over to Anim V2, and we can do Boogie Woogie Woogie, which is looking a lot smoother, a lot cleaner, a lot nicer. I'm very happy with it. Then we can get that. I like Trongletron. Exactly. He is going to eat your spleen. How? Don't ask stupid questions. It's fine. But yes, I'm very happy with the progress that we've made. I'm very upset that the music has died out and is a bit sad, but we are here. We live, we exist, we continue, because we are not contained by the media that is around us. We are our own entities, and I slide slightly to the right just so I can give you some more personal space, so I'm not slapping you as I speak. But yes, thank you so much everybody for joining today. It has been an absolute pleasure playing all the things. We have Boogie Woogies and we have Robos. And I will finish off coloring on the other side. And if you have any ideas on what I should do next week for Doodle Time, please let me know, because Doodle Time is a time for creativity and wonder, and I am always happy to get feedback from all of you. And I'm always happy to see what you guys are doing. Ham News, Trongletron says beep boop. More at when I get more news. Good, yes. You don't want to waste time reporting when there's nothing to report. But thank you again and again and again. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. I hope you're all taking care of yourselves, and I hope you all continue to live wonderful, lovely lives and doing all the great things. And be sure to check out Blue Sky for silly shenanigans. Be sure to check out the Discord. I'm not going to put the link in there. You'll just have to find it. It's in the About section. Explore. Have fun. The thrill of the hunt. Check those out. Appreciate everybody for giving their time and hanging around here despite all the little glitches and bugs. I hope you all have a fantastic thing. And I will see you on Monday for more Thief. But until then, stay pointy. And good night. Ham has got my back putting the thing, but you've taken away the thrill of the hunt. No, I delete the message. They must get the thrill of the hunt. I don't care what you're doing. You must hunt. But yes, good night, everybody. Have a good one. Oh, I shimmied slightly to the left.